What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Thursday, February 3rd. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to PrizePicks for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Go to Awesemo.com/PrizePicks-promo. Get yourself one free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum, a little bit of a deposit bonus. We got a bunch of goodies for PrizePicks on our website. Make sure you're checking them out. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Bam Adebayo, Drew Eubanks, Zach LaVine, Anthony Edwards, and Rashawn Holmes on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It is time to find out. First up, we got number 5, Scotty Barnes. He's small forward, power forward eligible, 6,400, projected for 35. The goal is about 46. He's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. You know what happens for Toronto. These guys are going to play monster minutes. I got him in for 36. He's just shy of a fantasy point per minute, 15 points, 8.5 boards, almost 4 assists, 2 stocks. It's pace neutral against Chicago. It's only a 6-game slate as well, so I'd like to rely on minutes a little bit more, and if you want to rely on minutes, there's no better team to go to than the Toronto Raptors. In at number 4, if he plays, D'Angelo Russell. Point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7K, projected for 36.5. The goal is 49. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I gave him 32 minutes. If he comes back, I assume he's just back. A little over 1.1 fantasy points per minute. 26% usage, 19.5 real points, 7 assists, and 4 boards, maybe a stock and a half. Taking on the Pistons, pace up spot, and obviously Detroit, not a very good team in general. This feels like a really nice spot for Russell if he's back. If he's not, you can see Anthony Edwards in at the number 7 spot. Assume he gets a bit of a bump with no Russell. At number 3, we're looking at Russell Westbrook, point guard eligible, 8,500, projected for 46. The goal is 57. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I'm going to assume that he's playing and that Anthony Davis is playing for right now, but they are on the back-to-back. 35 minutes for Russ, 1.3 fantasy points per minute here against the Clippers. Pace neutral spot. Should just be a relatively fast game. 31% usage on Russ. 20.5 real points, 9.5 boards, and 9 assists. So he's going to be flirting with a triple-double no matter what, or at least that's the plan. Maybe you get a steal, which is helpful. With LeBron out, Russell Westbrook at 8,500 is just simply slightly underpriced. And if Anthony Davis happens to be out on this back-to-back, you're going to like Westbrook even more. Back to Toronto we go at number 2, Fred VanVleet, point guard eligible, 8,400, projected for 44.5. The goal is 56.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 30% of the time. I gave him 39 minutes. He could easily play 42, and I wouldn't be shocked. 1.1 fantasy points per minute. A good spot for VanVleet because they don't have Lonzo, and they don't have Alex Caruso, 2 of the better on-ball defenders on the team, so it should be a little bit easier for VanVleet. 22 points, 8 assists, and 5 boards, 2 stocks as well. I like the matchup against Chicago. I'm always happy to get to anybody from the Toronto Raptors. I feel like I said matchup against Toronto. I might have said Chicago. It doesn't matter now. I really like getting to anybody from Toronto on a day-to-day basis just because of the minutes. Fred VanVleet, to me, very clearly the best option from Toronto you'll find on FanDuel today. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are. And then go check out PrizePicks, Awesemo.com/PrizePicks-promo. I don't even know if he's going to be active today, but if Anthony Davis is, he is your number 1 contender. Power forward center eligible, 9,600, projected for 51. The goal is 63. He is in the optimal lineup 32% of the time. I think he looks incredible on today's slate. It's pace neutral against the Clippers. The Clippers don't really have anybody that can guard him. 36 minutes, 1.4 fantasy points per minute, 30% usage, 25 points, and 11 rebounds. 3.5 stocks, and that's where you really get the big days out of AD. Because if he has an outlier stock day and that gets to 5 or 6, that's when you could really start stacking up the points on FanDuel. So with him having the power forward eligibility, it makes it a no-brainer. Anthony Davis is your number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Thursday, February 3rd. DraftKings version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.